Hello. I got about 20 minutes or so before I'm live to leave. My son's got district championship baseball games today. So, she's just got to make a few corrections and should have all the papers done for mine. Yeah, yeah. But you may just have to you may have to drop the pages in the PDF if she didn't have it ready to go by the time I got the link. So I told her I need to go by 12:30. So I don't know. I don't know if she'll hurry up and get her decorations made or anything. Yeah, yeah. So all right, I'll text you and let you know. All right, thanks.
There's last night's co-host on the ACM Award show, that's Keith Urban. Well, I was surprised to see that marriage counseling is becoming extremely common now. A lot of people go through counseling even before they get married. So 44% of couples seek marriage counseling. And Chris Lang, this is a man who's only been married 18 months. Baby on the way, by the way. Chris Lang, I don't know about you.
So YouTube working on the school internet. Huh? You blocked your YouTube?
Yes and no.
Okay. Hopefully it's not working.
filmed in during the Chris Stapleton Maggie song performance.
How come I can't get my car looking like that? Oh, hey, how's it going? Car looks great.
Thanks. Just put up a photo. So, Tom, Crappy Nail Strip Coating. 303. It brings the paint to life, but also protects.
Probably expensive.
Not a chance. Plus, you get a year of protection from the water paint. It's crazy. Have a good one.
You too. Yes, I know what I'm doing this weekend. The new 303 Graphene Nano Spray Coating. Available now at Advanced Auto Parts and Pet Boys.
Come celebrate Lowe's first annual Spring Fest with a Char-Broil Performance 5-burner grill. It's $249, now $199. And Style Selection 7-piece Pelham Bay dining set was $219, now $199. Create a new dining experience this Spring Fest. A festival of fun and savings for your garden and total home, in-store or online.
Yes, sir.
Home to any budget, home to any possibility. Dining set up and grill style, supplies like selection varies by location. Patio accessories sold separately. US only.
If your family depends on your income and someone happens to you, what happens to them? You need life insurance. And Select Quote can help you get it at a price you can afford.
SelectQuote found Jacob 40, who's in excellent health, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $19 a month.
Not in perfect health? Don't worry.
SelectQuote found Tanya 40, who has type 2 diabetes, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $32 a month.
We shop companies like Protective, Prudential, American General, and others to find you the company with the best rates. Give your family the security they need at a price you can afford.
For your free quote, call 1-800-636-9292. That's 1-800-636-9292. Or go to selectquote.com. That's 1-800-636-9292.
Select Quote. We shop, you save.
If you're using
No.
selectquote.com/commercials, you're bringing the very involving health issues and health factors not in all states.
Texas best country, KLBC 106.3.
Having your own home is awesome, but it's also a lot of work. The good news? Finding help for your projects is easier than ever. Introducing Angie, the app that puts all your home care needs at your fingertips. Need a pro to fix that emergency leak? Maybe find someone to build a deck. Or even set your seasonal tasks on autopilot. Angie can handle all that and more. Expert pros, hundreds of home projects, clear pricing, and the easiest way to book and pay in seconds. This is Angie, your home for everything home. Download the app today.
We need to look over here.
Indeed, those unexpected growth can stretch your business thin.
Most need to be adjusted. The shippers are coming in noon, so we have to get this done.
Like in Dennis's plastic startup, to stay flexible, you need to get started hiring right away.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. And the moment you sponsor a job on Indeed, you get a short list of quality candidates from our resume database. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get a $75 credit for your first sponsored job post. Terms and conditions apply.
Sexual assault does happen, but change starts with me, with us, in our communities, in our voices, in our actions. We will not ignore the problem. We will listen to lead survivors. We will volunteer our time. We will confront enabling language and speak up against sexual assault. Together we will end sexual violence. We can, we must, we will. Call the Choctaw Nation Family Violence Prevention Program at 1-800-522-6170. Together, we're more.
Do you own or operate a retail store? Looking for a way to grow your business? Indian Nation Wholesale is ready to partner with you. They have a diverse line of products. Whether you're expanding your food service or finding new ways to market to your customers, INW can even help you with social media. Message your customers with new items, hot deals, and special events. INW has a time-honored tradition of old-fashioned customer service with innovative products and methods. Grow, don't slow. Call Indian Nation Wholesale, your partner in business success.
Picture tobacco-free celebrations. Picture cuddles without cravings. Picture friendship and fellowship and freedom from tobacco. That's the story of 450,000 Oklahomans who have hope from the Oklahoma Tobacco Helpline. With free NRT, quick coaching, and online support, we'll help you be the hero of your own story. Call 1-800-QUIT-NOW or visit okhelpline.com. A program of TSAC.
Hi, I'm Stuart Hoffman with Hoffman Sanitation. And if you're in need of sanitation service, I invite you to give us a try. At Hoffman Sanitation, we know you have choices. That's why we're dedicated to doing the job right. As locally owned business, we know the importance of delivering dependable and outstanding service. Whether you need trash pickup, roll-offs, septic or aerobic pumping, or any other sanitation
It's early.
It's time for the Langford Roofing weather forecast. Find us online at langfordroofing.com.
Our weather LBC forecast a beautiful day across southern Oklahoma with plenty of sunshine, a high of 74, southwest winds of 5 to 15 tonight. Mid-40s under clear skies, so grab a jacket. An increase in cloud cover and windy tomorrow as a cold front moves through. High of 59, north winds at 15 to 30. Looking at a low Wednesday morning to drop down about 33. I'm Channel 12 meteorologist Tom.
KLBC and our friends at Shamrock Bank salutes the students at Duran High School. Each month we spotlight a couple of students that just do extraordinary work, and they deserve that attention. You can check out all of the details on KLBCFM.com. Here's Florida Georgia Line, 106.3.
It does start at 1, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Figure out where Trey's at. How's the Blanchard game on Squirtle? Still 0-0?
Still 0-0.
Is it Blanchard? Cleveland and
Cleveland,
Bristow.
Bristow.
Bristow, that's right. They are throwing the lefty first, aren't they?
Yeah.
Don't throw it bad.
It's good. Better than a bunch of walks.
They must have already played catch. Who are we throwing first?
I have no idea. Cordell said he wasn't sure. I mean,
It's not Chase because he's catching.
he said he figured Will, but I mean, he didn't.
Will said he was throwing second game.
Okay.
That's
Well,
what he told me.
well, then I'm guessing Proctor's pitching the first one. I mean, I didn't know if he told. I mean, Proctor's got to throw today. So, I mean,
Proctor's coming off, so.
So he'll probably throw the first.
What up? Sunshine, like a California boy.
They said, hey, House, high school called, they want their hair back. I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So Jamie talked to you and everything about, he wanted, but I'm sure Kevin has wanted you to say something, so I'm sure Kevin has all that taken care of. Did he talk to you about what he wanted?
What he wants said? Yeah, I didn't really say nothing about that.
I'm sure Kevin has something on out. He just wants something.
I'll wing it.
Yeah. Hey, are you gonna be here?
On senior night?
Yeah.
I think I am.
I was gonna see if you would do the announcing for us.
Yeah.
But I don't know what we're gonna do because we're supposed to do Friday. I don't know if it's gonna get to next Saturday.
That's what I was thinking.
Yes. So I gotta talk to coach. If you miss the games this Saturday, we'll do it Saturday. I might not give you a round. And then if not, I mean, if we can't do Saturday, if that gets canceled, it'll be Monday. Yeah. It'll be after both games.
I'm here for Saturday.
Softball? Oh, at the, okay. Alright. Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll have to call Ford. Okay. So you think you'll be here Saturday? Okay. Alright. Okay, thank you.
Why do you want to do the first one? I was like, scared to do the record breaking game I was playing.
Y'all have a Hey, do y'all have an extra marker?
Have somebody bring one. Have someone bring one down.
Is that not like uncomfortable?
It's form fitting.
This looks suspiciously like mine that went missing.
It's not yours. It's been missing.
How can you prove that?
I've had that for a while now. Pretty much.
So how are you gonna prove it that it's not mine? Because mine went missing.
Do I need to pull up
Mine
my
just
my
went
tire?
missing, and now suspiciously you have one that looks just like me to pull up my entire order? You may have to, if you're gonna prove this is not mine. I carved my initial in mine.
Is this
Like
like that?
right there. I did lose mine. I have no idea where it went.
Where'd you call? Just here?
I don't know. I have no idea. But I did lose mine because I ordered one. And I have no idea where it went.
Is there not one in there?
Just the office. It's called the office, but it's where it's at.
So there's no actual office stuff in there?
I just looked in all the drawers, so.
It's Jacob, and it's called Made for You. All right, women, this can apply to men too, but women, we love our shoes. And right now, the average woman has about 30 pairs of shoes in her closet right now, although about a quarter of shoes, usually about 5 to 7 repairs, get out for regular rotation.
How come I can't get my car looking like that?
Oh, hey, how's it going? Car looks great.
Thanks. Just put on the photo. Coat, huh? Gravity Nanospray Coat 303. It brings the paint to life for also protection.
Might be expensive.
Not a chance. Plus you get a year of protection from water paint. It's crazy. Have a good one.
You too. Yes, I know what I'm doing this weekend. The new 303 Crafty Nano Spray Coat. Available now at Advanced Auto Parts and Pet Boys.
Come celebrate Lowe's first annual Spring Fest with a Char-Broiled Performance 5-burner grill. Was $249, now $199. And Style Selection 7-piece Pelham Bay dining set was $219, now $199. Create a new dining experience this Spring Fest. A festival of fun and savings for your garden and total home, in-store or online. Lowe's, home to any budget, home to any possibility. Dining set offer valid through 5/5. Grill offer valid through 4/21. While supplies last. Selection varies by location. Patio accessories sold separately. U.S. only.
Alright, you got the hat, the boots, and the belt, but what do you know about the Western lifestyle? Join us for Western Edge Wednesday every week at 7:20 on the Scott and Jim Morning Show, and you can win a $25 gift card to Western Edge and Durant. Could be rodeo music, livestock, Old West history, or even a question about cowboy gear. Be ready to get that 10-gallon brain to work this week. Western Edge Wednesday, 7:20 a.m. Only on KLBC 106.3 FM. KLBC with your shot at $1,000 cash. Listen for a new $1,000 keyword 9, noon, and 3. And enter at KLBCFM.com for your chance at $1,000 a day in this nationwide contest brought to you by Classic Hot Tech Summer.
So he doesn't have to have him on the line to start the play.
No.
He did put Will in the sub in there. We'll say, just in case he has to go in and play first base or right field or something. I was looking at ball. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Charles Robinson Park and Billy Jack Bowen Field for today's District 2A8 doubleheader between the Rebels and the visiting Howe Lions. Here's the starting lineup in today's opening game. First for the visitors from Howe, leading off and playing shortstop, number 1, Wesley Bradley. Batting second is the left fielder, number 19, Eduardo Sanchez. Batting third and playing third base, number 7, Jackson Dorsey. Hitting cleanup is the pitcher, number 17, Caleb Crabtree. Batting fifth and catching, number 16, Kobe Wooten. Batting sixth is the right fielder, number 5, Chase Callahan. Batting seventh and playing first base, number 10, Braden Blake. Batting eighth is the second baseman, number 18, Kai Lynn. And batting ninth and playing center field, number 8, Braden Oglesby. Now here's the starting lineup for the Silo Rebels. Leading off will be the pitcher, number 10, Connor Proctor. Batting second at third base, number 22, Chase Corbin. Hitting third is the first baseman, number 18, Easton Ford. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 5, Delton Roberts. Hitting fifth in center field, number 00, Tegan Connery. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 14, Connor Cordell. Batting seventh is the second baseman, number 12, Colby Smith. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, number 16, Carter Parker. And hitting ninth, playing right field, number 1, Mason Urbany. Also catching for the Rebels this afternoon, today's opening contest, number 3, Josh Trout.
Great day in Southern Oklahoma.
Yeah. Great day to play too. Cordell earlier if it was just me or it seemed like Billy Jack was like Wyatt Earp on Tombstone the Sword. It's you tell him I'm coming and hell's coming with me.
Tagan said he didn't work.
He's like,
Yeah, Tagan's dad. He didn't work.
he's like,
no.
you tell him I'm coming and hell's coming.
He said they better play like they're a number one team. He said, but we're shoving it down.
Oh, he's like, he's ready to slaughter him.
Tagan said that they're gonna see either Proctor and Chase or Proctor and Will.
It's Proctor and Will.
Okay, Proctor and Will, yeah. Then Chase and Tagan probably the next back to back. He said he ain't gonna no break. He said try to beat the crap out of him.
No. I mean, it's Proctor going the first game.
Yeah.
And Will's going to start the second one.
Yeah.
So.
So it's probably gonna be Proctor and Chase and Will or Tagan. Depending on Tagan said Coach Warnock said he better be running with us.
Yeah. So he wants. But it's like I said, it's like the movie Tombstone. It's like the movie.
Yeah,
You tell him I'm coming, and hell's coming with me.
Who's behind the plate back there?
Jordan. Hell's coming with me.
Joey better not be calling that outside bullshit on a game like this, like today either.
I know, that's, I mean, it sucks for us. I mean, if he gets it to collar though, they won't touch him. They won't touch him. Nathan's not here, is he?
No.
No,
I don't know.
We'll call him, see if I can figure this out before I get going on him. I didn't figure it out last time.
Hello.
Hey, bud.
Yep.
Hey, you're not gonna be at the game, are you?
Here shortly in a little bit, or probably make the second one, but not the first one.
Okay, hey, on this clock deal, I kind of didn't know what I was doing last time, but I know, okay, so it's 0-0.
Okay, push new game.
It's already in. It's already started a new game. All right, he's got a new game already set.
Okay, then all you gotta do is just put all strikes outs, and then sure enough on that it says inning, and you just select the top bottom.
Hi again, everybody. It's Silo Rebel baseball here this afternoon at Billy Jack Bowen Field and Charles Robinson Park. It's a District 2A8 doubleheader. The Rebels and the Howe Lions for the district lead. Both teams undefeated in district play coming into this afternoon's action. As we take a look at the starting lineups, Rebels in the field, and on the mound is going to be Kyler Proctor, the sophomore, making his fourth start of the season. He has a 1-1 record, has allowed 8 runs on 11 hits, struck out 28, walked 11, a 3.42 earned run average for Proctor on the season. He gets a start on the mound in game 1, and behind the plate is going to be Josh Trout. In the field for the Rebels, at third base, Chase Corbin. The shortstop is Carter Parker. The second baseman, Colby Smith. At first base, Easton Ford. And in the outfield, Connor Cordell. In left field, the center fielder is Tegan Connery. And the right fielder is Mason Urbany. And we are just about set for the first pitch. Leading off for Howe. The Lions come in 21-3, the season record. And they will lead off with Wesley Bradley, the shortstop. And we are set for the first pitch about 8 minutes early here at the ballpark, and it's low for a ball, and we are underway. Here in game 1 of this doubleheader. And the next one, swing and a miss for strike. Count even at 1-1. Proctor on the mound.
Bradley, the batter for Howe, and he takes strike 2 called. And quickly, and the count at 1-2. First batter for the Lions, and the next pitch, ooh, that one is called strike 3. Got away from the catcher Trout and on that breaking ball that crossed the plate. And Bradley's called out to begin the contest. One away. Next batter. Batting is the left fielder, Eduardo Sanchez. And Sanchez takes high for a ball. Proctor rocks and fires at home, and it's in there for a strike. Proctor making his first mound appearance in about 9 days since the finals of the Toka tournament, as that pitch fouled off the right side and out of play. He went 6 shutout innings against the Toka in the tournament championship a week ago Saturday. And that one's swing and a miss. That breaking ball for strike 3. Throw down to first base is going to be in time. The pitch was in the dirt. And there's 2 down via strikeouts by Kyler Proctor. Strikes out the first 2. Now batting, third baseman Jackson Dorsey. And Dorsey will foul off the first pitch off the right side, not a play. Proctor working rapidly on the mound here. 2 strikeouts to begin the contest for the Rebels. And there's a chopper on the left side. Fielded on a couple of hops by Easton Ford at first base. He'll step on the bag for out number 3. And the Lions are retired in order in the first. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. We head to the bottom of the first inning. Howe nothing, and Silo coming to bat. At the plate for the Rebels, it's going to be Kyler Proctor to start things, the pitcher this afternoon. And he will step in against southpaw Caleb Crabtree, and he takes the first pitch for a strike. On the season, Proctor, the leading hitter on the squad, 513 average. He pops that pitch up on the left side. Out a couple steps is the shortstop, and is going to make the grab on the edge of the outfield grass for out number 1. Next batter is the third baseman, Chase Corbin. So Corbin steps to the plate. Chase leads the team in home runs. He's got 8, along with 32 RBIs, batting, 464 on the season. And the first pitch from Crabtree is high for a ball. Here's the next offering to Corbin, and it just misses outside. He's ahead in the count at 2-0. Rebels looking for the first base runner of the contest, and that ball makes it 3-0. 1 ball away from that. As Corbin watched it sail outside, here's the 3-0 pitch, and down Broadway, taken for a strike, 3-1. Corbin will foul off that pitch, and it's off the right side, backing out of play. Count now 3-2. And the pitch, it's popped in the air, shallow right field. It's going to drop in there in front of the right fielder for a base hit. So Corbin has the first hit of the contest. On a bloop single to right. Falls in front of Callahan, the right fielder. We'll take a look at the Lion defense here in just a second, as batting is the first baseman, Easton Ford. So Ford steps to the plate, and he'll take low for a ball. On the season, Easton has retaken the RBI lead, 43 RBIs on the year, hitting .429 for the season. The 1-0 pitch is in there, taken for a strike. One out here in the top half, or the bottom half of the first inning, and Crabtree's going to step off and look Corbin back, the base runner at first. Now checks him. Here's the pitch. Runner going, and Ford's going to foul it off and out of play. Rebels may add the hit and run on there, but Ford will foul it off. Moves the count to 1-2. Crabtree steps off, looks the runner back once again as Corbin slides back in at first. Here's the next pitch. It's swung on, and it's lined fair down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Corbin is rolling to third base. He'll slide in safely, and Easton Ford with a stand-up double here with 1 out in the bottom half of the first inning, and Silo already threatening here in the first. On that smash by Easton Ford, right down the left field line. Batting designated hitter, Delton Roberts. So Roberts steps in, and the pitch is swung on and fouled. Next pitch to Delton, and it's upstairs for a ball. Let's see, on the season, Roberts, he's upped his average now at .412 on the year. 9 doubles, a triple, a home run, 21 RBIs. The next pitch from Crabtree. It sails outside. 2-1 the count.
2-1 now. 2-1. 2-1.
And a ground ball back up the middle. This one may get through, and it will. Into center field. Ford rounds third. He's headed home. 2 runs are going to score, and the Rebels burst out to a 2-0 lead on a 2-run single up the middle by Delton Roberts. So Silo off with 2 runs early against the Howe Ace. Next batter is the center fielder, Tegan Connery. Connery's going to bunt it right down the third base line. It's fair, and it's going to be a hit. Unable to get the field the baseball cleanly as the third baseman was charging in, but he had no chance of throwing out Connery that time, and he is on with a single. Next batter's left fielder, Connor Cordell. So the Rebels with 2 and 2 on here with 1 out. They're threatening for more as Cordell will square and take low for a ball. A bunt single by Connery. And Silo's relentless offense continues here. Already 2 aboard, 2 on the scoreboard. Squares and pulls back, and that pitch is outside for a ball. First baseman was charging there. Next pitch, and it's bunted and fouled. Back to the screen. Two and 1 the count to Cordell. Crabtree checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch home, and it's outside as Cordell pulls it back on the square. 3 and 1. I'm going to have a timeout. I'm going to go visit with Coach Billy Jack Bowen. Down in the third base coaching box. Coach Bowen 1 win away from tying the all-time record for victories, coaching victories in the nation's history in the high school ranks. 21-21 on the career. He's 1 behind Latta's Eddie Collins. So possibility that he could break that mark here this afternoon. 3 and 1 the count to Cordell. Here's the pitch from Crabtree, and it's fouled back and out of play. Count full with 1 out. Here comes the payoff pitch, and it's swung on. It is lined into right field. Over is the right fielder going to make the catch and throw it in. Runners will not be able to advance. As Cordell stung it, but right to the right fielder just had to take a couple of steps to his right. So there's 2 down. Callahan, the right fielder. Now batting second baseman Colby Smith. So Smith, the batter, the freshman second baseman, and he will take low for a ball. See, on the season, Colby hitting at 366. Looking to do some damage here. And the pitch, swing and a miss. for the first strike. Rebels already with 4 hits in the inning. And the runner's going. Here's the pitch. It gets away from the catcher. Called a strike all the way to the backstop. Going to be a pass ball, but the runners were both stealing on the pitch. It was called a strike. Runners were stealing. Roberts swipes third. Connery takes second. 2 runners in scoring position now. 1-2 the count. So a count 1-2 to Colby. A look at second. Here's Crabtree's pitch home, and it's swung on. Ground ball to third. Fielded there by the third baseman. He'll toss over Dorsey in time to get Smith at first, and that's out number 3 on the ground out to third. But the Rebels pick up 2 runs, 4 hits, and lead 2 runners aboard. We head to the second inning. It's Silo 2 and Howe nothing. We head to the second inning here as the Rebels with a 2-0 lead. Proctor back out on the mound. 10 pitches in the first inning, and he'll fire one in there for a strike called. And the next one's going to be fouled off and out of play. That coming from Crabtree, his opposing pitcher, and it's quickly 0-2. Proctor was really good through in 6 innings. His last start against the Toka with a shutout going through 6, but didn't figure in the decision as it went extras. 1-2 the count, as that one was outside. Here's the next pitch, and it's fouled off the left side and out of play. Next one swung on. It is lined into right field, but right there at Mason Urbany, who makes the play for out number 1. As that off-speed hung up there, and Crabtree lines out to right. Next batter, number 16, Kobe Wooten. Wooten, the catcher, and he's going to hit a chopper. 2-hopper on the left side. Corbin up with it, and he'll fire over. Plenty of time to retire Wooten on that ground ball out at third base. So there's 2 down. Now batting, right fielder Chase Callahan. The left-hand hitting Callahan steps in, and he's going to hit a one-hopper. Corbin, he's going to fire over, pulls forward off the bag, and the runner's going to reach safely. Corbin rushed that throw just a little bit, and it's going to be an error. Fielded it nicely, but rushed the throw just a tad. Still 2 outs in the inning. Batter's the first baseman, Braden Blake. So Blake swings and misses on the first pitch. First offering from Proctor here. Lions had their first runner aboard via an error. And that Proctor looks him back at first base. And he'll fire over on a pickoff try, but not in time. Top half of the second inning, Silo has already erupted for 2 runs, and there's a strike called. 0-2 the count. Runner goes. Here's the pitch. It's outside. Throw down from Trout, and he's going to be safe at second base on the steal. As that time base runner Callahan got a really good jump on that one. So a runner in scoring position now with 2 outs. Braden Blake the batter, and he's going to take time and step out. Look at second. Here's Proctor's pitch, and that one just misses outside. Count evens at 2-2. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. And the strikeout ends the inning for the Lions. No runs, no hits, an error, and a man left. Go to the bottom of the second. Still Silo 2-zip. Still does. Yeah, he still does. He took the cast off himself. He's got to go back. He's supposed to be wearing this little brace, but he don't wear anything. You still hitting infield with him? Yeah, that's awesome. He don't hit infield much. I'm telling you, you can tell when it's bothering you. He'll do something that bothers you, and you'll see him have no. I got to put it on.
I'll tell you what helped out a lot whenever JB helped us one was a couple of years ago.
JB and the full pledge here.
We go to the bottom of the second inning now, and for the Rebels, that'll be the 8-9-1 batters. Leading off shortstop, Carter Parker. So Parker to hit here. Crabtree, 27 pitches through the first inning. He allowed 2 runs on 4 hits, and there's a strike called. That one caught the outside corner. Now the lefty gets a sign, and the pitch, there's a swing and a miss by Parker on that one. It's 0-2. And that one will miss outside. Pitch home, it's upstairs for a ball. Jackson Dorsey is the third baseman. Wesley Bradley is at short for the Lions. Second baseman is Kyle Lynn. Here's the pitch from Crabtree, and it's popped foul off the right side, out of play. Still 2-2 the count. See, first baseman is Braden Blake for the Lions. Next pitch, and that one's outside. Count goes full. To the leadoff batter here in the second inning, it's Carter Parker. Payoff pitch, and it's called strike right there on the inside corner. Parker taking all the way for strike 3, and he's retired for out number 1. Next batter is the right fielder, Mason Urbany. So Urbany to bat now. And he will take a strike. Here's the next offering from Crabtree, and that one gets away, sails outside. From the big lefty. Swing and a miss by Urbany. Next offering, and there's another swinging strike 3, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the order. 2 straight strikeouts for Crabtree here in the second. And back to the top, and Kyler Proctor to hit. Batter's the pitcher, Kyler Proctor. Proctor took the first pitch high for a ball. Here's the next one, and it's a bit outside, up and away, 2-0. Trying to be very careful with Proctor here, team's leading hitter. The 2-0, and that one up and away, 3-0. Here's the next pitch from Crabtree, and that one is ball 4, outside. So 4 straight out of the zone to Connor Proctor. That'll bring up the third baseman, Chase Corbin. And Corbin to bat here with 2 outs in the second inning. Corbin had one of the 4 hits in the first on a bloop single. Runners going. Here's the throw, and it's not going to be in time as Proctor's going to swipe the bag on the pickoff attempt. There was nobody at second base. Proctor with the easy steal there. Nobody at second base for the first baseman to throw it to. Now a runner in scoring position for Corbin. The look at second. Here's the pitch home, and it's way outside. Silo threatening again here in the second. Looking for a two-out hit by Corbin. And that one's away. On the season, Chase with 32 RBIs. That's third on the team. The 2-0, and it's a called strike, and Proctor's going to steal third easy. So Proctor with back-to-back stolen bases. He's 90 feet away at third. 2-1 the count now to Corbin. Next pitch, and it low for a ball. Good hitters count here for Chase to try to get this run home and add to the lead. The pitch, and it's low for ball 4. So back-to-back walks. And stealing second base. The Lions fell asleep, and Corbin takes second. Corbin's going to steal second. Now 2 in scoring position. The first baseman, Easton Ford. So Ford back to the plate. He had a hit his first time up, and he swings on the first pitch and pops it foul. Chance for the Rebel 3-hole. Easton Ford, the sophomore, to do some damage here. Rebels loading up on stolen bases already in this game and through 2 innings. The pitch to Ford. It's a ground ball through the whole left side. Base hit. Here comes Corbin around third. He's going to score. And the Rebels pick up 2 runs in the inning on a 2-run single by Easton Ford. It's 4-0. As Ford lines the single through the hole on the left side for a hit. He picks up 2 RBIs, adds to his team high total. And here's a fly ball from Delton Roberts. It's going to the gap in right center. It's going to fall. In is Ford to score the 5th run, and Sato leads 5-zip on the RBI double by Delton Roberts. Rebels offense has just been relentless. As Roberts was first pitch swinging on the fly ball double to right center. Here's the pitch to Tegan. Batting center fielder, Tegan Connery. Here's the pitch to Tegan, is outside. It's 2-0. Sato adds 3 more in the inning, all with 2 outs. Easton Ford, the big hit with 2 RBIs, and Delton Roberts picks up an RBI as well, as that pitch is fouled off by Connery. Rebels with already 6 hits off of the Howe ace, Caleb Crabtree. Two and one, the pitch is swung on. It's a ground ball fielded by the third baseman, Dorsey, and he'll toss over and retire Connery for the 3rd out of the inning, but not before Sato picks up 3 more. There were 2 hits. No errors and a man left. We head to the 3rd inning. It's Sato 5 and Howe nothing. We go to the bottom of inning 3, or top of inning 3, excuse me. Top of inning 3, and Howe, 8, 9, and 1 hitters for the Bulldog, or for the Lions, excuse me, as they trail 5-0 now. Batting second baseman, Kai Lynn. First pitch to Lynn was outside for a ball. Here's the next one, and it's a strike called. Proctor getting the start in this one, and the senior Will Farr scheduled to make game 2 start for the Rebels. And that pitch is popped up. Shallow center field, plenty of room for Connery to come in a few steps and make the grab on the pop fly. There's one down. Now batting, center fielder Braden Oglesby. Oglesby to hit with 1 out, and he swings and misses on that pitch from Proctor. Proctor cruising along right now, 26 pitches here with 1 out in the third, and that one is fouled off and out of play. Meanwhile, the Howe starter Caleb Crabtree, he's already up to 54 pitches through 2 innings. The Rebels have really made Crabtree work here through the first 2 frames. Time and a half through the order. 0-2 the count to Oglesby, the 9-hole hitter, and that pitch gets away outside for a ball. So Oglesby down in the count 1-2, and he's going to hit this one late, catches it late and foul down the right field line. Urbany was giving chase, but it tailed foul. Top of the order awaits on deck for the Lions, who came in 21-3 on the season and 10-0 in district play. And that pitch just misses. Proctor thought it was a strike, but didn't get the call. Well, they appeal down, see if he went around on the check swing. Two. And the pitch from Proctor. There's a fastball. Threw the heater by him on that one. It's another strikeout for Kyler Proctor. Back to the top of the order now. Let's see, Proctor now 4 strikeouts through 1 time through the order. Batting is the shortstop, Wesley Bradley. And Proctor fires and first pitch ball there. Here's the next one, and it's low for ball 2. Here's a line shot up the middle, and almost hit Proctor there, but just misses, and it's into center field for the first hit of the game for Howe. Let's single back up the middle. Next batter is the left fielder, Eduardo Sanchez. So Sanchez to bat here, 2 outs. A runner at first. Here's a throw to first, and he picks him off at first base. Bradley is picked off on the nice pickoff throw from Proctor. Proctor to Ford, and that ends the inning for Howe. No runs, a hit, nobody left on. We head to the bottom of 3, Silo 5, and Howe nothing.
So when we got there, Kyle Hammond put it on us pretty good down there in the summer. Yeah. But they got guys that can speak English. They got some guys that can speak English now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Yeah, not very many, but they had a couple of guys that could speak English. Like a couple, I could tell, like the pitcher could speak English.
Well, that's the way it was whenever we played up there. He's the only guy that played or who spoke English, but he took 94. Oh, he's the only black kid. And he's shoving up our rear end, too.
I didn't tell nobody how good they were until we got there.
Good. Everybody thinks IMG's got some good teams.
We've never lost an IMG. At Sarasota, which goes on, I don't even think scheduled games with them anymore, because they got like 25-year-old Dominicans playing for them.
They've got the like Cuban farm system.
They're like,
like for all those spring
it's like
training.
football in the first year. I said, there's not a kid on that team. I said, there's not a kid on that team. There's not a kid. Every one of those guys are men.
Every one of them brought their kids to the game.
Yeah, that's right. But a shortstop pops an ice chain.
Here we go to the bottom of the 3rd, and it's Connor Cordell. To lead things off against Caleb Crabtree, and he takes the pitch low or high, or that one's low, excuse me, for a ball. And there's one fouled off. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. It's outside. They were coming for the record today.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Are we here then?
I don't think it, Tammy said she didn't think he was going to make it.
I haven't seen Andy either.
3-1 the count now to Connor Cordell, trying to get something started here in the 3rd for the Rebels, and he takes that pitch for a strike. Count's full, and the next one misses outside. It's ball 4. 3rd walk of the game issued by Crabtree. Now batting, second baseman Colby Smith. Runner at first is Cordell, and the pitch home is high for a ball. Rebels have been active on the bases thus far. Already 5 stolen bases in the contest, and they're trying for a 6 here as that pitch was high for a ball, and Cordell's going to swipe second. That's his 6th stolen base. Already off of the southpaw Crabtree. Has not seemed to phase the Rebels 1 iota on the base paths. And the 2-0, and it's low for a ball. Crabtree, the staff ace for the Lions, struggling here in the third. Three 3-0 the count, and the pitch home is upstairs for a ball as he walks the first two here in the bottom of the third inning. Next batter is the shortstop, Carter Parker. Parker steps to the plate, 2 on, nobody out. Probably a bunt coming here as he takes a strike first. We'll see if Coach Bowen puts the bunt on. Trying to move the runners up with nobody out. Look at second. He's going to square, and he'll take strike 2. So Parker's behind in the count at 0-2. Next pitch from Crabtree. That's way outside. Cordell scampers back to second. He had a good secondary lead, was looking to go to third. It's the 1-2 pitch from Crabtree, and it's bunted. Crabtree's going to field it. The throw to third, and it's in time, just barely, as that ball bunted, but almost right back to the pitcher, and Crabtree tosses over to third for the force. Next batter is the right fielder, Mason Urbany. So Cordell was retired at third, and Urbany slaps it up back up the middle for a base hit. It's into center. Here comes Smith coming home. Here's the throw. It's up the lines. Sliding in safely is Colby Smith, and the Rebels tack on a run. An RBI single by Mason Urbany, and we're back to the top of the order. Now batting pitcher Kyler Proctor. Silo already with the 6-0 lead and threatening for more here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch to Proctor is taken for a strike. A look at second. Here's the next pitch, and it's another strike called. That one off speed on the outside corner. And the pitch home. It's hit high in the air to shallow left field. Coming in is the left fielder, and he's going to make the grab. It's tagging. And coming home is Carter Parker to score on that shallow pop fly. And we've got a interference call as well. There's 2 down. Oh, that ball got away, actually. And it's going to be the run's going to score from second on the throw. The throw coming home got away. It's going to be 2 bases, and the Rebels are going to score 2 runs on it. So the sacrifice fly scores 1, and then Urbany scores on the error. It's 8-0. That pitch to Chase Corbin is a called strike. Rebels just keep tacking on. That's relentless pressure offensively. Here's a hard ground ball left side to his right. The shortstop's not going to have any kind of play. Couldn't make it. He had to backhand it going to his right and couldn't get it out of his glove as Corbin reaches base on that hard grounder to the hole. Batting is the first baseman, Easton Ford. Crabtree's struggles continue. 74 pitches now as he's going to try the pickoff. Rebels have 8 hits thus far through 3 innings. Corbin threatening to go again. Already with 6 stolen bases are the Rebels, and they're off and running. Corbin's going to steal second, the 7th stolen base of the contest, and the pitch was inside for a ball. Crabtree just can't keep the Rebels at first base. Here's the 1-0, and it's inside. 2-0 the count. A look at second, pitch home, and it's upstairs for ball 3. Howe came in 21-3 on the season, 10-0 in district play, but they have not played anywhere near the schedule the Rebels have this season. Going to steal third, runners going as the pitch is fouled straight up and backing out of play. Corbin had that one stolen as well, but he'll have to go back. It's been nonstop pressure by the Rebels here this afternoon. 3-1 the count. Ford fouled off that 3-0 pitch as Corbin was stealing. He's got a good lead at second once again. Here comes the pitch. Runners on the move. It's outside for ball 4. Corbin steals the bag at third. And Ford is aboard via a walk. Still no movement from the Howe dugout. As their ace, Crabtree, up to 80 pitches now. And Delton Roberts steps to the plate. Roberts is going to hit the ball high in the air to center field. Coming in is the center fielder, Oglesby, and he's going to make the grab to finally get Howe out of the inning. On that fly ball, but not before Silo tacks on 3 runs, 2 hits, an error, and 2 men left on base. We go to the 4th. It's the Rebels 8 and the Lions nothing. Two, 3, and 4 hitters up for Howe here in the 4th inning. As the first pitch is fouled off. Leading off is the left fielder, Eduardo Sanchez. So Sanchez batting here. Silo up 8-zip. And that pitch is going to hit him. Got away from Proctor there on that one. Just the second Howe base runner of the contest. That one via a hit batsman. The other one came on an error. Here comes a visit to the mound from Coach Billy Jack Bowen. After the Lions have gotten the leadoff guy on here in the fourth inning. It's been all Silo thus far in this district championship battle here in District 2A8. Both teams came in undefeated, 10-0 in district play. Rebels riding a 13-game winning streak. Check the runner. Here's the pitch from Proctor, and it's low for a ball. Got away from Josh Trout, the catcher, but not far enough for Sanchez to advance. Jackson Dorsey is the batter, and he's going to hit the next pitch. High in the air, right or left center field. It's going to drop in the gap. Going to be extra bases. Here comes the throw in. They're going to hold the runner at third, and it's going to be a stand-up double for Jackson Dorsey. And the Lions have another base runner. Actually, second hit of the game for Howe. So Dorsey with the double. Now batting pitcher Caleb Crabtree. Proctor was pretty well cruising through three, but hits the leadoff guy in this inning, and then gives up the double as that pitch to Crabtree outside for a ball. And the next one, and it is fouled off the left side, now to plate. Silo with 2 in the first, 3 in the second, 3 in the third. Rebel offense has been a runaway freight train thus far as that one that's fouled. Howe has had little answer, especially for the Silo speed on the base paths. The 1-2 pitch from Proctor, and it is a ground ball back up the middle to his right. Smith's going to make the play, and the throw over as he bobbled it just a little bit, and not going to be in time on the throw to first. And Howe has a run in, and the base runner's safe at first base. Smith fielded it, but kind of bobbled it just for a second, and that allowed Crabtree to reach safely. So a run in. Now batting number 16, Kobe Wooten. So Wooten, the next batter, is the catcher. And there's a third to first look from Proctor. Still nobody out here in the inning. 8-1. Couple runners aboard, and that one is fouled off by Wooten. Was a hit batter, a double, and an error. Now, Proctor's going to step off. Get some dirt off the pitching rubber. 0-1 pitch. That one's high and inside for a ball. And here's a pickoff, and he's got him at first base. Caught him leaning as the looked like the Lions might be ready to attempt a steal, and the courtesy runner at first base is picked off. Second pickoff for Connor Proctor this afternoon. There's one down. The 1-1 pitch, Wooten's going to foul it back and out of play. So Proctor with the big pickoff right there. The next one, and it's in the dirt. Trout got a piece of that one, kept it from going to the backstop, and holds the runner at third base. Count out 2-2. Here's the pitch from Kyler, and it's a ground ball to the second baseman, bobbled there by Smith. His throw, and it's not going to be in time. Second error of the inning, and another run comes in for Howe. As that one, Smith just right there at it, but bobbles, and by the time he regrouped, the throw was not in time, and Wooten has reached base. Lions have scored a couple, and that's going to hit the batter, Callahan. Second hit batter of the inning. So Proctor struggling a little bit now here in the fourth. Next batter is the first baseman, Braden Blake. Howe has picked up a couple of runs in the inning, and they've got 2 on with 1 out. Proctor working on the mound. The pitch home is high for a ball. That's just the 49th pitch by Proctor. He has allowed 2 runs, 2 hits, struck out 4, hit 2, and that one's high for a ball. Neither run this inning has been earned against Proctor, but he's trying to work out of this jam now. And there's a pickoff try at first base. Nearly got him. They tried to back pick at first base. It was a close play at first. But the runner called safe. Proctor checks the guy at second. Here's the pitch home, and it's low for ball 3. Next pitch is a strike. Three and 1 the count. To the batter, Braden Blake, as a pickoff try at second base now. Wooten, the base runner, gets back in. The look, the pitch, high for ball 4, and the bases are now loaded. And here comes Coach Billy Jack Bowen headed to the mound. Second time this inning. We'll see if we're going to see a pitching change, but looks like he's going to talk to his sophomore hurler here. Howe has scored a pair of runs. Just 1 hit in the inning thus far for Howe. Now batting second baseman Kai Lynn. So, bases loaded with one out. Kylan, the left-hand hitter, batting. Rebels looking for a double play to try to get out of this, and the pitch is called strike, taken all the way. Here's the next one from Proctor, and it's high, but swung on and missed for strike two. That time Lynn chased one up and out of the zone. The 0-2 pitch, and it's outside. Try to get him to chase again. Here's the next one from Proctor, and it's outside once more. Evens the count at 2-2. Good crowd on hand for this afternoon doubleheader. And there's a swing and a miss for strike three. 2 down in the inning. Next batter, center fielder Braden Oglesby. So 2 outs. Oglesby steps in, the 9-hole hitter for Howe. He's the 8th batter of the inning for the Lions. Now we're ready to go as Proctor sets, fires home, and it's swing and a miss. Here's a pickoff at first base, and they've got him picked. They picked the runner at first base to end the inning as the base is loaded and the runner picked off of first. And that ends the frame. Proctor picks off the runner at first base. For the Lions, 2 runs, 1 hit, 2 errors, and 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's 8-2, Silo. All morning Friday they worked on that. Yeah, they worked on that all morning on Friday.
They had that other kid, I think they had him on that other one.
But they worked on that in the
How you doing?
in the gym all morning Friday.
How do you even let them? Yeah, you were close.
How's
I don't know.
not Katie? Good.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey.
Are you announcing?
Yep.
Wow, big guy.
But yeah, that's all. That's what they worked on pretty much all morning
That's the
Friday.
first time I ever seen you.
Thank
without a
goodness,
podcast on.
because it's,
First time I ever
that's a
seen
big
you without
deal
a
right there.
podcast on.
Yeah.
That was huge. I started to put one on, I might have to if I go in there and talk to some guy up here in the sun. I just came to school, had my work clothes on. Yeah, nice day, it's all beautiful day.
We go to the bottom of the 4th. The Rebels with a couple of pickoffs by Kyler Proctor at first base. As the Lions were retired, got out of the jam there with the bases loaded. Bottom of the 4th inning, it's Caleb Crabtree, the lefty, back on the mound for Howe. He's already 80 pitches through 3 for the southpaw. And Silo looking to try and add to the lead here. Up 6. He was at Soper before he went to Leedy. Then he went to Wayne, and then. Leading off for the Rebels, center fielder Tegan Connery. So Connery to start things here in the bottom of inning 4. And he will take a strike from Crabtree. Tegan with a hit thus far. And that one's outside for a ball, 1-1. And that one sails low from Crabtree. Two and 1 the count, and the pitch. It's hit in the air to left field. In a few steps is the left fielder, Sanchez, and he'll make the grab for the out. On the fly out to left by Tegan Connery. Now batting number 6, Xander Marshall. So Marshall to pinch hit here. And he takes high and outside for a ball. Marshall hitting for Cordell. The next pitch, and that's outside, 2-0. There's ball 3. So Crabtree in danger of losing Marshall here, who comes in to pinch hit. Next one, and catches the top of the strike zone. And that one's upstairs for ball 4. Another walk for the Rebels. That's the 6th walk issued by Crabtree. But the Rebels have added to that with 8 stolen bases. Colby Smith, the next batter. Batting second baseman Colby Smith. And Colby takes a strike. 0-1 the count. Runner at first is Marshall. Looking to get a jump here as that pitch gets away to the backstop. It's a wild pitch, and Marshall is going to advance on the wild pitch this time. And the count 1-1. Runner in scoring position once again for Silo. As the Rebel offense just keeps the pressure on as that pitch out high and away for a ball. They've scored at least 2 in every inning. 2 in the first, 3 in the second, 3 in the third. And the pitch from Crabtree. There's a swing and a miss as Colby took a big cut at that one. Count evens at 2-2. A look at second, pitch home. It's a ground ball, right side. This one may get through, and it will. It rolls into right field for a base hit. Runner around third. Marshall's going to score, and the Rebels tack on a run on a ground ball single. That one not real well hit, but found the right spot as it slips through the right side on the ground for a single by Colby Smith. Now batting shortstop, Carter Parker. Parker to bat now with 1 out. Smith dives back in on the pickoff try from Crabtree. Smith has a stolen base, one of the 8 total on the day for Silo here in the first 4 innings as that pitch bunted foul by Parker. Well, the Rebels keep tacking on. Already a run here in the 4th with 1 out. Oh, 1 the count, and the pitch home, and it's in there for Crabtree. A called strike, 0-2. The look at first. Smith with the good lead. Pitch home is upstairs for a ball. Crabtree nearing 100 pitches already here in the 4th. Rebels have really made him work all afternoon. Runner goes. Pitch low in the dirt. No chance at second base. It's steal number 9. Stolen base number 9. The count 2-2. Here's the next pitch. It's popped up right side, shallow right field. Coming in as the right fielder. Callahan's not going to get there. Parker's got a bloop single into right. And Smith will go on down to third base. Runners at the corners. That one just falls in no man's land out there in shallow right field. Next batter is the right fielder, Mason Urbany. So Silo, a threat going once again with runners at the corners. See if they send Parker. And they will. The pitch taken for a strike. Parker's going to swipe second base. It's the way it's gone all afternoon for the Rebels. 10 stolen bases now. The next pitch, and there's a foul ball back to the screen. Urbany behind in the count at 0-2. Top of the order awaiting on deck is Kyler Proctor. The Lions have not really seemed to want much to do with Proctor. Couple of walks already, and that pitch is fouled off by Urbany. Nine to 2 is the lead here in the bottom of inning 4. A look at second. Crabtree's pitch home. It's a line shot right at the second baseman. He'll toss to the shortstop covering, and it's a double play. Line out, double play on that one to get the Lions out of the inning and out of the jam. So the line drive to Lynn, tosses to Bradley. Parker's retired at second base, and we head to the 5th inning. Sato gets a run on 2 hits, and they leave a man. Go to inning number 5. It's the Rebels 9 and the Lions 2. Go to the inning number 5. It's Silo 9-2 with the lead now. And back the 9-hole hitter who was up at the plate when the pickoff occurred. That ended the last inning as that pitch way upstairs from Proctor. Batter is the center fielder, Braden Oglesby. So the first pitch ball to Oglesby here in the 5th. Proctor at 60 pitches. He's allowed 2 runs, 1 earned on 2 hits, struck out 5, and walked 1, hit 2. Squaring around, Oglesby's going to bunt it right back to Proctor, who fields it and has plenty of time to toss over and get the out. Proctor to Ford on the putout. Next batter is the shortstop, Wesley Bradley. Bradley to bat here, back to the top of the order for Howe, and he takes a strike. Here's the next one. It's a strike called. As Bradley watches that one as well. 0-2 the count. The next pitch, high and away. That one inside, nearly hit him and just misses. Tried to break that one back in to the strike zone, 2-2. Pitch swung on, ground ball, 2 hops. Second baseman coming in is Colby Smith. Nice play that time by Smith as he fires over to first for the first out of, or the second out of this inning on the ground out. Next batter, number 19, Eduardo Sanchez. Swing and a miss by Sanchez, the left fielder. Howe had its chance in the last inning, scored 2, had the bases loaded with 1 out, or with 1 out, but a strikeout and a pickoff ended it. That pitch a ball, and that one fouled off. Proctor got out of the jam without any further damage. 1-2 the count now to Sanchez, and he checks swing, and they say he went around strike 3. Another Proctor strikeout for Howe in the inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Silo 9 and Howe 2. Go to the bottom half of the fifth inning, and Caleb Crabtree's back out there. The lefty for Howe, 102 pitches through 4 innings for Crabtree. He'll face the top of the order. Leading off, pitcher Kyler Proctor. Proctor to start things for the Rebels here in the bottom of inning 5. And that pitch is behind him to the backstop. Has been no activity in the Howe bullpen as of yet. Next pitch, it's swung on. It's popped high in the air. Left field still going, and it's off the wall. Around first, headed to second. Proctor's going to have a stand-up double. That one got up in the jet stream. It looked like the left fielder, he was coming in to make a catch, and he just turned and kept drifting back and never could get there. Next batter's the third baseman, Chase Corbin. Proctor with the leadoff double. Corbin squares, and he's hit by the pitch. He's hit by the pitch as he pulled back. And Proctor was stealing third for the 11th steal of the game, but he's going to be told to go back. So Silo threatening once again here. Only 3 runs away from a run roll. That pitch hits Corbin. Now the batter is Easton Ford. And Easton's going to hit the first pitch. High in the air, right side, foul ground. Over is the first baseman, and he's going to miss it. Couldn't catch the pop-up. Gives Ford new life there. Batting is the first baseman, Easton Ford. 0-1 the count. Runners are going. They're going to steal second and third. That's 12 stolen bases. Crabtree just has no answer for the Rebel running game. Here's the pitch to Ford. It's lined back up the middle. Nearly took his head off. Into center field. 2 runs are going to score. Ford has 2 more RBIs, and the Rebels lead 11-2. And that's going to be the ball game. On the run rule. Two run score, and the Rebels win it 11-2. So they smash back up the middle on the line drive, scores 2 runs, and the Rebels win it. Easton Ford, 2 more RBIs in the contest. And it's 11-2, the final. Let's take a look at the numbers before we pause and get ready for game 2. Kyler Proctor picks up the win. 5 innings pitched. He allowed 2 runs, 1 earned on 2 hits. Struck out 6, walked 1, hit a couple of batters. Caleb Crabtree, the Lions staff ace, takes the loss. 4 innings in the contest. He allowed 11 runs on 12 hits. Struck out 2, walked 6. And the Rebels stole 10 bases in the game, or 12 bases in the game. And it really did their damage on the base paths. Looking at the offensive numbers, 12 hits for Silo. Easton Ford led the way with 3 hits. He had 2 singles, a double, and he drove in 4. 2 hits for Chase Corbin as well. 2 hits for Delton Roberts. He had 3 RBIs. And then the Rebels got 1 hit from Kyler Proctor, Tegan Connery, Colby Smith, Carter Parker, and Mason Urbany in the contest. Silo improves to 24-2 on the season, 14th straight win, and 11-0 in district play gives Howe its first district loss. Game 2 coming up here in about 20 minutes. We will take a break, and we will be back on. They'll have to check the new link for the second game of the contest. Rebels go for the sweep. Billy Jack Bowen now tied for the all-time wins record in National High School history with 21-22. Be back here in about 20 minutes here on the Silo Rebels Network.